You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
Let's take a look at Callaway Gardens from our Alpha Insurance Skycam in Pine Mountain. Temperature there 71 degrees. You can see the clouds out there.
Been cloudy. They've had some rain showers up that way this morning. It's been kind of in and around Columbus. We had a brief little shower this morning.
Here, right.
A little bit, but not going to get a whole lot out of this, unfortunately. We could use some rain, but not this time around.
Not this time, okay.
Just a scattered shower around. We could still see some more later this afternoon. And, Cheryl, you can take a look right there at the radar. You can see where the rain is currently falling right now. And the heaviest of the rain appears to be falling right down here toward the Americas area. You see the oranges and the yellows indicative of the heavier rains as it's continuing down 280 and should be pulling on out of here. Moving along pretty good at about 35 miles per hour or so. Back here to the west, this is what's got my attention right now, coming up in the shorter end toward Tuskegee. This will continue right down Highway 80, heading toward Crawford, and should, if it holds together, bring us a little rain here a little bit later this afternoon. At that speed, I'd say probably within the next couple hours, sometime after about 2 o'clock or so, we should see some of that rain come on through here. And then once the front goes through, things will dry out and turn cooler for tonight. Current temperature right now, 73 degrees here in Columbus, 71 in LaGrange, 79 have had a little more sunshine down in Eufaula. They're a little bit warmer as a result, 73 in Tuskegee. So everybody warming into the 70s for this afternoon as we wait for this cold front to move on through. The clouds are kind of lingering back behind it, but once this front clears on through, we'll get the clouds through the early evening hours. It'll clear heading toward dawn tomorrow, and it'll be noticeably cooler than what we had this morning. High pressure is going to be building on in, and as this big low is going to be cranking up over the Great Lakes, we're going to have another cold shot come on down, and it's going to give us some very chilly temperatures. Look at the jet stream as I was teasing you this as we were going into the break. You see it taking this kind of configuration, this kind of indicative of the colder temperatures. Notice it starts to beeline straight down right out of Canada, and it looks like we're going to have some cold weather, even some snow. A possibility for some of the Smoky Mountains, even into the North Georgia mountains, having some snow flurries. Watch what Futurecast does. We get this one front out of here. It clears on out, looking pretty good for Thursday. And looking for Halloween, that's also looking like it's going to be a pretty good forecast for the evening, although it will be turning a little bit breezy thanks to that front coming on through. Notice the snow up here into the Smoky Mountains, even into some of the extreme northern counties of North Georgia. Might get a few flakes to fly. Not that it's going to accumulate, but again, a little early to be seeing that as we're looking for some chilly temperatures, especially on Sunday morning. That'll be the coldest morning that we're going to see. Let's go and take a look at the zone's forecast for today. Going to keep everybody generally in the 70s for this afternoon. LaGrange and Pine Mountain at 75 degrees for this afternoon. Shifting further south, looking at 77 degrees for Columbus, 79 for Pittsview, and 79 for Ellaville. And for our southern viewing area, 80 degrees for Eufaula and 81 degrees over into Dawson. Next 7 days, bringing in the changes. Halloween, it's going to be a great forecast. Might be a little bit breezy in the evening, but temperatures will be falling through the 60s into possibly the 50s for the evening. And then for the rest of the 7 day, notice that we're only going to be 60 degrees on Saturday, and then on Sunday, yeah, we're looking at the 30s. Yeah, 38 degrees. That means some of the suburbs might actually fall into the middle 30s, maybe a little frost here and there.
I was going to say, could we possibly see frost?
It's a possibility. Couldn't rule it out. If we get calm winds out there and the temperatures are down at least the mid-30s, yeah, we could probably get a little frost.
All right.
Watch it.
Okay, definitely. Well, still ahead on